got some work to do now. It stinks.
Hey, you want to talk about some trash? I mean, some real Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers levels of utter garbage? Well, I've got the movie for you, and it is Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. Dear God, this movie was pain and rage, and I felt like clawing my... Okay, you know what? Maybe it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty freaking terrible. Okay, so this is one of those movies where it's the Scooby Doo gang on a trip across the world. You know, they've done that a couple of times, but this has to be one of the worst. And in my time going through the various Scooby Doo movies, this has been one of the most painful experiences of that journey. So you have the Scooby Gang, and they're going to Japan for some martial arts tournament for Daphne. You see, this is following the whole Sarah Michelle Gellar live action Scooby Doo thing where she's a martial arts expert, but for some reason it doesn't really play into the plot, even though it's a martial arts tournament. Yeah, so in this one, they travel to Japan to meet a friend of hers that's been mentioned just in this one movie, which will never be mentioned ever again. She enters a martial arts tournament to train under this master, even though she defeats her main henchman in like one move. And yet, this main henchman she defeats in one move is also going to be the main villain of the movie. Oh, God. Okay, okay. This is also one of the ones where they're supposed to be magic mixing with reality. So, like, ghosts are real and they meet them. But for the majority of the film, there are no ghosts. It's just a guy in a suit, the very, very obvious guy in the suit that you already fought. And there's jetpacks, and there's stereotypes, and there's horrible, horrible, horrible music. This has some of the worst soundtrack of any of the Scooby movies I've seen, worse than the shows. It's bad.
How do you do the samurai?
Animation is lackluster and stilted, and there's so many shots of people just standing around with a rubba 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 going on, but no mouths moving. Okay, okay, okay. So, a samurai ghost apparently has been freed, and they have to find an ancient sword to stop the samurai ghost from being freed. You heard me right. They know that the ghost is trapped in a sword at some impenetrable fortress somewhere. They're seeing a guy walking around pretending to be a ghost. They think they need the sword to stop the ghost, even though the sword is supposed to free the ghost. So obviously, when they get the sword, what happens? It frees the ghost because it was just a guy in a suit. Oh, there's also robot ninjas. The entire plot for getting Daphne to the island is so that they can copy her moves to make robot ninjas. That's it, yeah. The robot ninjas are also incredibly easy to defeat. Yeah, this is dumb. This is dumb. The Scooby and Shaggy go on samurai training, and they fight with swords and stuff, and obviously they're the ones supposed to defeat the ghost at the very end and free his spirit, but you've got Muramasa and Masamune, you've got ancient legends, you've got a flying dragon spirit and a sword that Scooby and Shaggy use to defeat a samurai ghost, and it should be cool, but dear God, it is boring balls mess. Yeah, this is one to steer clear of. There are no redeeming qualities of this film. Yeah, uh, bad soundtrack, bad voice work, bad animation, bad story, bad movie. Get the hell out. Bye. We'll see you on the next Scooby-Doo movie, and hopefully this one won't make me want to kill myself.